Jai Shri Ram everyone, welcome back to my channel English with Desi Madam. My name is Rita and how are you friends? I hope you all guys are doing very well. So friends, in today's video we are going to discuss about a very common problem. The problem is that my mind goes blank when I speak in English. So I think that this is a very common problem faced by every English learner, and I heard it so many times that ma'am, I have this type of problem. Okay, so here I have some few tips, some few ideas that I'm going to share with you today. Okay, and I'm sure the ideas which I'm going to share with you today, they are going to very helpful, very useful, very informative, and I'm sure after using the idea which I'm going to share with you, if you follow those ideas, okay, and I'm sure you will be far away from this problem. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get into the video. But before going to the video, it's my humble request to all of you, please watch the video right till then, because this video is going to very helpful, very useful for every English learner who wants to be fluent in English. And if you are new in my channel, then please do subscribe my channel and give it a like to share with your friends and family. Okay, if you find useful this video. Okay friends, and if you doing subscribe my channel, okay, so this things gives me boost to create more and more valuable content for you every day. So friends, please do subscribe. And first, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. Okay, the topic is that my mind goes blank when I speak in English. So I can understand you. I can understand with your problem. Okay, I easily relate with you because it used to happen with me in my initial time. Okay, or if it is happened with you, then it is a common, it is normal. Okay, first we start to identify how, what kind of problem you have, and after that we think what should we do to remove these types of problem. Okay, so first we identify. Okay, when you are going to speak in English in front of the others, okay, so, and then you feel that, and you take a pause. Okay, you take a pause and thinking that you feel your confidence level is going down, you feel like you are scared, you feel hesitate. Okay, you are hesitate, you are shaking, your legs are shaking. Okay, so if you feel this problem, if you feel this types of situation, okay, so and you think that you can't complete your sentence, okay, in speaking terms. Okay, when first time you are going to speak in English in with someone, okay, in front of the others, and you feel nervous, your mind goes blank, the words does not come in your mind. So this is a very common problem. You feel that there is a problem of your vocabulary. No, so you are wrong. Okay, it is not your vocab problem. Okay, it is a problem of your hesitation. Okay, so if you have this types of problem, please hear me out for few 10 or 15 minutes, because in this video I am going to give you some amazing tips. And friends, definitely if you will follow those tips which I am going to share with you, even if you follow only one of those tips, okay, and I'm sure you will come and give me good news that my now today I am improving, now today my English going good, now today my fluency is going good. So friends, let's get into the problem. Okay, this is your problem. You feel nervous, you feel hesitate, you are hesitate, you are shaking. Okay, you feel you are scared, you feel like, oh my god, it is too hard, I can't pull it again, I can't pull it more than. So your approach, I would like only one thing, that your approach should not be like give up. Okay, your approach should be like a fighter. Okay, this is your first obstacle. No pain, no gain. If you want to be fluent, then start to facing these types of problem. First identify your problem. You think that the words does not come in your mind, so you think that the vocab's your problem. No, vocab's not your problem. Your problem is your hesitation. Yes, believe me, you you are habitual to speak in your mother tongue. Okay, first when you go okay, and speak in front of others in English, then you feel hesitate, okay, okay, because at that time your mind, your body, your everything habitual in speaking in your mother tongue. So the problem is that your hesitation, okay, when you are trying to learn something new, when you are trying to do something new, that your hesitation is your problem, okay. So this is your first problem, okay. And the another problem of you are facing, that your mind is not ready to give up comfort zone. Your mind is not ready to give you permission to get out of your comfort zone, okay. So the another problem that you are facing is that your mind don't want to get out of its comfort zone. So friends, this is your second problem, okay. Okay, if you want to if you can say something in Hindi, okay, so think easily think that you can say that thing in English, okay. So you just need you a simple word, simple sentence. You don't need so much English in speaking terms, okay, which you just speak spoken in Hindi, okay. Just I will give you an example, okay. यह क्या है, हमने इससे हिंदी में बोला यह क्या है, इट्स वेरी इजी, व्हाट इज दिस, यह एक पौधा है, दिस इज अ प्लांट, ओके, ओके, आई गिव यू ऑल अ सिंपल example, okay. So you just need a simple words, not need too much need speaking in English, okay friends. So um when I was in my initial stage, okay, I used to think that I can speak which the thing which I can speak in my mother tongue Hindi, then I can speak in English, okay. So I used to think that every time, and I started to doing that thing, okay. Every time I started to say that thing which I'm going to say in Hindi, which I usually say in Hindi, I started to say that thing in English, okay. What matter to say right or wrong, okay. Just I start to say that thing in English in a simple words, in a simple sentence, okay. So you can do it at some that I have done. So just start your journey to speak the sentence which you usually say in Hindi in your mother tongue, you can easily say in English. Simple. It's a simple thing, okay. You just need to practice, okay. You just need to practice regularly, doing practice, okay. It is very important. If the another thing I would like to say you that think of all the benefits that you will receive, okay. First, when you start speaking English, when you are practicing in English, you feel so terrible, you feel scared, you feel hesitate, you feel nervous, okay. Then at that time when you start in English and the words does not come in your mind, at that time think only one thing, okay. The thing is that of all the benefits of English that will receive you after that, the benefit, okay, because no one can deny it, okay. Once when you are doing practicing regularly, when you are doing practicing regularly, when you are speak in English regularly, after sometimes once you become a master of your English, okay. Once you become master communicate in English, and communication skill is totally depend on English. Nowadays it is very important to know English, it is very important to know how to speak in English. So it is very important, and first you suffer many types of trouble, okay. And if you are doing to facing your problem regularly, after sometimes there are so many benefits is waiting for you, okay. And when you feel more trouble, when you feel that the words does not come in your mind, and you feel more your mind give you so much trouble, okay, in front of the others, at that time only think only one thing, that after sometimes you will become fluent in English, and the benefits of English is so much, okay. So no pain, no gain. The light of the gain is going to be to the overcome the darkness of the pain, okay. So after sometimes there are so many benefits waiting for you. But for that, first you will have to face first these types of trouble, okay. And every native speaker, okay, they are not perfect, and they are not born with this talent, okay. They also faced these types of problem, and now they are looking so sound in English, they are looking so perfect in English, but they are not born with English, they are not born with that talents, okay. They adapt their talent by doing practicing, okay. So do practice. If you face these types of problem, then the mind words does not come in your mind, you feel scared, you feel hesitate, okay. You are hesitate, you are nervous while speaking English. So this is a very common problem faced by every English learner. So you are doing practicing regularly every day. So after sometimes you are master in your field, you are master communicate in English, okay friends. So this is that is what I want to say you. So this is my first tips which I want to give you. So the another tips I want to say you, that start speaking in English in front of the mirror, okay. Just shut your door of your room, okay, and standing in front of the mirror and start to speak in English, okay. And that time when you are start speaking English, after one or two sentence, your heart want to go back your mother tongue, okay. But don't do that. But I mean, what is the benefit of behind of this process, and to standing in front of the mirror and speak something in English, okay. What is the benefits? There are some reason to standing near in front of the mirror and say something in English. So there is a reason. If you listen your heart and you come back to start speaking in your mother tongue, then what is the point of standing in front of in front of the mirror, okay. So don't do that. Just start standing in front of the mirror and start something, say something in English, whatever you have matter, okay. You just need any topic, any movie, any serial, any topic, and just as family relation, any characters. So you can whatever you want, just start to need some sentence, just start to speak some sentence with you in front of mirror, okay. At that time when your hearts want to go back into your mother tongue, so don't do that. First, don't do that. Just start to continue to speak in English in 10 or 15 minutes, okay. And after sometimes, if you do this practice regularly, after sometimes you feel more confident, okay. So this is my tips, okay, I want to say you. So the other technique is that you can put on earphone, okay, earphone, okay, and start to music, whatever you want, start music, okay, and say something in English. And your activity, you should record your video, okay. Say something in English and next 10 or 15 minutes, okay. And believe me, this is a proven technique, okay, adopted by speech therapists of the words, okay. What is this? Just start put on earpods, okay, earphone in your ear, and start to listen music. At the time you record your video and say something in English continuously 10 or 15 minutes, next 10 or 15 minutes, okay. And this technique will give you so confidence. Believe me friends, this is a very proven technique, okay, used by speech therapist in the world. So just start doing that, and I'm sure after some days you will come and give me a new good news that my English is improving now. This technique worked me a lot, and if this technique worked others, then it will automatically help you. So just start to follow these tips which I'm going to share with you, okay. So this is a very proven technique used by every English learner, used by speech therapist in the world. So because when the music on, so you will not able to hear your words, and at that time your hesitation should be under control. So this technique will give you so lot of confidence, okay friends. So your hesitation, first your hesitation, you have to control your hesitation. This is very common, this is very important to control your hesitation, friends. Then the another technique, the another tips is that don't use fancy words, use only simple easy words and sentence, okay. You want to speak in English, You don't want to impress someone to speak in fancy words. No, it is not good. You are learning period, you are learner, you are beginner. Then firstly, when you go to use fancy words, after sometimes you will feel more hard to learn this language. Okay, so start using simple easy words sentence. Okay, so my next tips is that when I was in my initial stage, learning stage, I used to pause the video, okay, in Netflix, something in mobile. I used to pause the video and started to speak in English in subtitles, what is written in subtitle. So you can do it. It's help you. It will help you. Okay, just start to listen some TV shows, videos. Just start to listen that and pause the video, pause the music, whatever you listen. Okay, pause the music and start to say something in English written in subtitle. So this technique will also help you. Now I'm going to give you one last technique, and this is a very 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 important technique. Without this technique, all the techniques will useless. Okay, so this technique is that practicing. Practic. Simple words. Practicing. Do practice every time. If you want to fluent in English, then do start to speak in English something. Okay. So do practice every time. Okay. Because to start practicing in English and start overcoming the problem. So do practice as much as possible, because this is a path. Okay, the path is same. Okay, it is just how quickly to walk it. Okay, so walk quickly and find your destination, find your goal. Your goal is to be fluent in English. So just start to do practice every time. What Whenever you have a time, then start to do practice. So it is very important technique, it is very important tips. Or without any this tips, all the tips will useless. So friends, I hope you like my video. If you did so, please give it a like to share with your friends and family, and let me know in the comment box how did you like my video. If you did good, then please do subscribe my channel. And friends, we will see you in the next video. Till then, Jai Siya Ram.